Now I figure I get to the actual full-on Justice League crossover. So something like the foes I don't feel too strongly about, some vague alien thing. I think the center would be cool for dinosaurs. Depends on something. More established Justice League villains could come later, with some of the interactions established with the mini crossovers like Superman with the Hawks or Vixen with the Martian Manhunter. They slowly start to warm up the actual team. Something definitive I do feel about the actual team is I think Hawkman in particular should lead the team. And my rationale is pretty simple. Like to have someone to lead the team, evidently there needs to be a level of experience and maturity, which Hawkman as well as other members of the league have in spades. There also needs to be a level of clear-headedness, which I think Hawkman has a special advantage of, because his girlfriend's also on the team. Like, ultimately, partners are a big distractor in people's lives, and most superheroes, like on this team, have partners that are civilians. Like, Superman's gonna be thinking of Lois Lane in reporter trouble. As far as Hawkman, Hawkwoman's right there, being a steady force for him. And I don't think she'd be much of a distraction since she's ultimately there to support him. And as far as powerhouses on his team goes, the Hawks aren't particularly powerhouses. They're winged people with specialized weapons. Compared to people with super strength, super speed, construct abilities, I see Hawkman serving a similar role to Batman. With no disrespect to Bats, but I don't see him being the clearest thinker. He's bound by demons, paranoia, and his relationships with love are ever complicated. With Hawkman, I could see someone who is grounded of sorts, but at least has his head clear. Plus with experience, he can have all sorts of strats, which are all the needed to deal with bigger threats. And evidently there could always be shifts. Maybe some cases Superman could take charge. Maybe cases Hawkwoman could take charge. Anyway, as the Justice League is formed, they could successfully deal with smaller threats, sometimes go into smaller groups again, sometimes they hang out. There's more that I could expand on, like how I think they expand their roster, some villain teams, explore the Titans, explore other members. I'll see from here. Anyway, cheers.